So the first thing to do tomorrow over at Carmody is going to be come on over to these little area voids that we made, and you're going to take the non-shrink grout. We have like 3/4 of a bag there at the shop. You will need to probably go buy, I'm going to say 5 more of them. Let's go 6, just to see if we have enough. You're also going to need a bucket for you to sit on, and then a bucket of your material. And the way you do that is you just straight mix water in it. You don't want to make it too runny. You want to make it just a good consistency, almost on the side of being a little bit more dry than wet, because you want to goop it up. Wear some gloves, because it'll wear your hands down raw. So maybe some like rubber gloves, not necessarily even just the vinyl ones, but get it on the back of your hands. Get some on the back of your hands, and you're gonna we got to get it all the way up into there, all up into there. Take out those little leaf pieces that you may see and find, and we're just packing it in, pack it in, get a good amount. If you get it too runny, it's gonna slop down, so pack it in there good. And if you can, pack it in all the way. But just this corner here that's facing the soccer fields, it's probably going to take maybe half a bag in itself. But go ahead and get it most of the way here, and then go work on another hole, and then come back to that guy, and then pack it in. You don't want to make it more than what they currently have on their stuff, because we want it to be all uniform, and they're going to come back and put a little bit of a layer of their stuff on top of it. But you want to make it pretty smooth and a good nice corner. And so 1 or 2 rounds of packing it in, building it up. You don't want to have it become totally dry, so only work on like 2 holes at a time. Go to this hole and then go to the other one, and then come back to that hole, because you don't want it to have a full layer of being dried on there. So you'll do that to all of the holes. There's 1 hole, 2 hole, 3 hole, 4 hole, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 holes that need to be done, 4 corners, and then 1, 2, 3 on the straightaway. So get those done. The corners are going to take a lot more material and a lot more packing, but you'll get a system down. After that, get an angle grinder, keep the cover on it. You'll need it to be a plug-in, and what we need to do is, you'll know what it looked like beforehand, but it's kind of hard to see. They had a line where here's a good spot right next to the building where there's some like caulking material. We need to get this caulking material out, so use the angle grinder and kind of assess how far this distance is here, and you're just gonna have to get the angle grinder and then go in sections to make like a nice little V there, getting out the old material, so that we in turn possibly on Friday can come back and put in the new material. So we'll need to do that around the whole entire perimeter. I will say that just because this distance here may be 6 inches does not mean that it's 6 inches all the way around. it'll probably be best to just get you a little bucket or something, or figure out a pattern, a method to the madness, and go, go, go. Could be laying on your stomach and doing it from up top, I don't know, but do that all the way around. The corners where we did do our holes are good starting spots, because it's easier to kind of poke around and see where it was at. But occasionally there may be a piece that material, like here right by the door, where it popped out, and say, okay, it was about that, and start going that way. So I can honestly say that sometimes the height of it deviates, so just can't make a general assumption and go, because we're supposed to take this stuff out, and I didn't know they were putting this stuff up that quick. So they beat us to it. But that will be what tomorrow consists of. I think it's supposed to be a bit windier tomorrow, so maybe dress up, be prepared for wind, sun, bring buckets, a mixing bucket for that. You can grab don't buy another trowel, but grab a trowel from the shop to do the mixing. Water hose is over from outside the pump room, but these guys will be utilizing it too. So try to stay out of their way and take care of those two things, and that's what the bulk of tomorrow's work will be. We should be able to get it done and have plenty of time. So yeah, so that's where things are at. These guys are going to town doing good stuff.